Hey, this is Terry with IT Security tip number 11. Today we're talking about what to do before you go to Starbucks and hang out with your fancy technology like your laptop or phone. So you're on the way home from Starbucks, basking in the glow of consuming your triple shot, low foam, extra hot, pumpkin spice latte when all of a sudden you realize your laptop has gone missing. You drive back like the caffeinated lunatic you are, only to discover nobody's turned it in. What do? That depends on what precautions you have or haven't taken in advance. If your computer is under the active management of somebody like Informatics, or you have installed tracking software in advance of the loss, you have a much better chance to get the laptop back. If neither of these are applicable to you, well, you're probably out of luck. We had a client just 2 weeks ago, matter of fact, recover a stolen laptop months after the fact because our monitoring software alerted us when the criminal got online with it again. The client recovered the machine and the perp got put in the pokey. It was a good day. Consider the following and get informed on what's possible before you find yourself in this situation. Number 1, to protect your data from theft even if your laptop is gone, make sure it's encrypted and you have used a strong password on the computer. Encrypted data can't be read by someone without the decryption process, and your strong password is the key to that process. Number 2, go right now to a website called preyproject.com. Prey is spelled P-R-E-Y. It's free for up to 3 devices, which can include your phone and a computer or 2. If your device is ever lost or stolen, this software will provide the means to track it in real time, just like LoJack device on a car. With the information Prey gives you, and with the assistance of police, you're very likely to get your device back. Installation is simple as well, and after it's installed, it just runs in the background. It works on any modern computer or smartphone operating system. Android, iPhone, Windows, Mac. Number 3, if you're a business, make sure your computers are managed by someone reputable that installs their management software on each of your computers. It's this software that alerted us that the client's stolen laptop was back in business all of a sudden. We used it to install Prey after the fact while it was in the criminal's hands, and they had no idea we did it. It was actually pretty cool. Number 4, for mobile devices like iPhone and Android devices, if you're using Hosted Exchange or Gmail for email services, you can probably remote wipe the email content. It won't bring back your device, but you can likely prevent sensitive personal or business email on it from being read by the bad guy. But the first thing to do if you find that your device has been stolen, whether or not you've taken any of these precautionary measures above, is to notify your IT department that you've lost your device. That will allow them to possibly change the passwords and lock access to applications when the laptop next connects to the internet and checks in to the remote management software used by your IT department. You may be also possible to wipe or brick the device to make sure no one will be able to access the data stored on it, which is why it's also critical to back up your data, because if it gets lost, you might lose everything. Next, change all the passwords to every website you log into, starting with any sites that contain financial data or company data. This is where a tool like LastPass or Roboform will make your computer life so much easier to manage. If your laptop contained medical records, financial information, or other sensitive data like social security numbers, birthdays, etc., or even a customer's name and address, then you may need to contact a qualified attorney to understand what regulations you may have just violated, and which may require notification of individuals who may be affected. Losing data can be a very, very big deal. Quite simply, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So make sure you're engaging someone, and we're a great candidate, to encrypt and back up your data, as well as put remote monitoring software on all mobile devices. Put a PIN code lock or password requirement to access the device after a few minutes of inactivity, and get into the habit of logging out of websites when you're done visiting them. This is Terry Cole with Cole Informatics, reminding you about the golden rule of the internet. If it's free, you're the product. See you next time.